Hey, it's Melissa from Special Ed Law Mom. So I did a video a week or so ago about how to help your older teen as they exit the system and how to help them be productive. And I mentioned in there that we were trying to establish a plan of services so that we had some things to do because my daughter graduated from high school, I believe prematurely. You can see all about that. I'll put the link down below about the transition failures, but I am her entertainment committee, day program, activity center, post high program, all of those things because of the failures that happened. And so I wanted to show you something today that I have found helpful for me and that I'm hoping will be helpful for her because it's really hard to wake up every day and not know what the day is going to entail. If you're in a school program or a post high program or something, you usually have a schedule. But when you're not, um, and there's not a lot of community resources, it's hard to wake up. It's hard on mom. Mom gets the look of what are we doing today? The kid wonders what's going to happen today, and sometimes they end up sitting on the couch or playing video games because mom's busy. Mom still has other things to do. Mom has businesses. Mom has to run a home. Maybe you've got elderly care that you need to take care of. And so anyways, this is part of a bigger series that I'll be doing, but today's episode is about organizing. And so my daughter has multiple disabilities, one of which is ADD, and she doesn't like the idea of a planner, but yet she wants a plan. And she can't keep it all in her head, but she wants to know what's going to happen. But then if you cross the threshold of too much, then she gets overwhelmed and can't follow it. So I remembered in the past that I had had an appointment book and I had just basically used it to write notes for the day. And at that time I was dealing with a lot of medical, and so I could flip through it and have a page. Each page was a different day, and I could flip through it and find, I called so and so on this day and I haven't heard back or whatever. But I didn't necessarily want something that was that big for my daughter. She didn't need a whole page for every day. And so I looked at to-do lists, I looked at task lists and different things. And what I settled on was an appointment book. I found this on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. They have different covers. Don't want to show you any personal information in it, but I got it for her and I realized I wanted it, so I've ordered her one. But it has every day. It has three days. Let me flip to a different page. It has 3 days on the page. I think when it's the end of the week, they put like Sunday down here or something, and it has a calendar at the top. And so the way that I have used it is I have just written in what I need to do that day, and then I can check it off. And if there's a certain time, because it has time slots, if there's a certain time for something, then I can write that in and highlight it or circle it or whatever in that particular time. And I know that all these other areas I have to work on around that time. And it's been really good for me, and I think it's going to be really good for her because it's not a lot of check the box and did you drink your water today and things to do and priorities and this and that. It's just a list in a book she can keep. It's got multiple days per page that she can flip through and try to plan out her life. And so it's working well for me. It's hopefully going to work well for her. I hope it can work well for you. If these kids have some idea of what's going on, it can be really helpful for them. So that's my tip for today. Get a simplified planner if that will work for your student or your child. We also have a whiteboard calendar, I got one. I'll put a link down below. It was like I don't know, like a laminated thing. It's big, it's really big. And we can write on it with a dry erase and wipe it off. The problem with that is we don't always keep it updated. So I just found that this I can keep at my desk, she can keep in her room, and it should be a lot easier. So I hope that's helpful. And until next time, make it a great day. Thanks. Bye.